Morning, Kane here. Firstly, just want to say congratulations to Hout Trail Challenge for 20 years of happening. Definitely one of my favorite events and an event that's really shaped the trail running scene in Cape Town. Stacks of history, an iconic route, just kind of two of the reasons why it's always been and will always be a firm favorite. Been lucky enough to run the race 4 times. Also had 4 good races. Each one was incredibly memorable. I'll certainly never forget my first one. Probably, and one of my favorite moments is kind of getting a little bit lost on top of, where did I get lost? Near the top of Southern Peak. Back then the route still wasn't marked, which was great because you kind of had to do your homework, and certainly favored the locals. And Mark Preen, a real legend of the event, kind of showed me the right way. Thanks Mark, I'll never forget that. And managed to cross the finish line first that day. And since then 3 more times, each one special for a different reason. I think the next one I was really keen to run under 4 hours, and I just got under. And then the next year was probably my best one, where I ran, can't remember, like 3:56 or something. And just probably one of the best days I've ever had on the mountain in terms of just feeling amazing. And then the last one was also the last one I ran in 2019. Doubled up as South African champs, which was cool because we had some guys from all around the country. Super competitive field. It was more of like a race, more tactical. Kind of local knowledge helped me on that day for sure. And had another amazing one. So I've had 4 incredible ones. Very, very proud to have my name on that trophy amongst a few other legends who I really look up to. And what makes the event so special, I've kind of covered that a bit, but I think firstly the history. It's definitely one of the oldest races in South Africa, and the route is incredible. Really highlights some amazing sections of the Cape Mountains that sometimes people don't go to that often. And then thirdly, I just love how it makes sense. There's the history of the event. You're in Hout Bay, just down there, and you kind of summit the 3 high peaks around it. There's nothing contrived about the route. I love it how you start in the harbour, summit the 3 peaks, finish in the harbour, and then normally have a beer. So it's kind of it's just classic in its nature. No kind of additional frills or fancy stuff. It's just good, real, honest and classic trail running. My favorite sections of Hout Bay, it's really hard because, to be honest, one of the reasons why I love the route is that I actually really enjoy every section. I would say the start, the climb out of Hout Bay up Kobonkelberg, I always really enjoy that. I like going uphill, I like starting uphill, and it's not a part of the mountain that you run very often. I really enjoy that part. And then Landana Ravine, Hout Bay Corner Landana Ravine, just classic section. It's normally where the racing really heats up. Just tons of fond memories from that part of the route. Often where you try to get away from everyone else. And then, this section that I'm on right now, Alfie's track, is kind of, it's downhill to the finish pretty much, except for that little hopper down to the fort, which I don't know why they do that, but it's one of the things that makes the race so great. It's kind of like a beautiful downhill, magic carpet ride to the bottom, and then basically you're almost at the finish, and you've just got a Flackenberg, which is I don't know if anyone can honestly say they really enjoy Flackenberg, particularly in the context of the race, but once you get here, you're up and over that. And it's kind of you can start to taste the finish line beers. So yeah, once again, happy birthday Hout Bear, 20 years, epic landmark, and I look forward to celebrating with everyone this year. Not sure exactly how I'm going to be running it, but I'll certainly be there. And yeah, epic event. Here's to 20 plus more years.